Yeah. So we got it cleaned out. Got all the... What was in here, Deej? Okay.
Trash.
What is it? So it's a 90. So we're looking at what? 30 years worth of dirt, trash, and grime that was in here. Vacuumed it out for the most part. And we're getting ready to take the dash out. So we're going to take the dash out and we'll show you what's underneath and what we plan on doing with the wiring harness. The reason we're taking the dash out so we can get a clear view of everything and get the harness situated the way we want, because we're going to be tucking the harness and making it look real clean. We don't really want a whole lot of harness and other things in the engine bay, so we're going to try to get all that cleaned out. And DJ plans on painting this black in here, so we're going to get ready for that as well. We're going to make this a nice black color, get all the dirt and grime out, and make it look clean in here. Because what we're going to do is we're gonna run a bar from here to here. We'll probably do a crossbar to strengthen up the suspension and a few other things. So yeah, let's get to it. Hey, what's up, guys? Stevie G here. So as you can tell, this is an older video. This happened, or if you don't already know, this happened back in April. So pulling the dash and everything happened back in April. That's how far behind we are on videos. Not really. Actually, we got quite a few that we've done already since then. But this one we hung on to because we kind of wanted to throw it in with the whole harness tuck. Make sure that everything was together when we released it. We're going to release it in parts. There's either going to be 2 or 3 parts depending on when I get those edited, what they look like as far as lengthwise and all of that. So anyway, so we pulled the dash out on this, and it was surprisingly, well, not to me, but to DJ, it was surprisingly easy. I do a lot of dashes, because I'm obviously a technician for a living, and so I do quite a few dashes. And if you haven't seen a dash pulled before, then this is a great video for you to kind of see what's going on. If you're doing this on an EF, then this will be perfect for you. You can kind of get a glimpse of what we got going on. If you are doing an EF dash and you would like to see the full video where it's not sped up and you can actually see every little thing we did, send me a DM and we'll definitely send you the video. I don't mind. If you're a little intimidated by pulling dashes and stuff, I just kind of get in there. I've never pulled this dash before in my life, but I just kind of get in there and take the ropes and show DJ what needs to be done, because they're all pretty much the same, man. Taking dashes out, it's pretty much the same for the most part. There's going to be little things here and there. The main things that you need to worry about is hidden bolts and things like that. You don't want to crack or break the plastic dash, and you obviously want to make it look like it did when you pulled it out. You don't want to damage it. With that being said, we pulled it. We figured out we had to drop the steering column. Obviously, pulling out the radio, the AC controls, all that good stuff in order to get that out of the way. And as you can tell, if you're looking at it right now, you're like, hey, that steering wheel is going to be in the way as far as getting this off. At least I could tell. And so dropping that steering column gets the steering wheel down enough that you can get the dash out. These dashes are really old, so like I said, they're going to crack. And you're actually about to see what we're talking about here. DJ was kind of getting frustrated, the fact that it's got some cracks in it. But those can be fixed and or hidden with certain materials and certain methods, and that's something that's going to be in one of our upcoming videos. But yeah, check this out, see what we're talking about here. Only 2 spots, yeah. It's not the end of the world, Deej.
Man, it's a crack in the middle too. I may need to get a different dash. I don't know if I want to put that junk back in there.
Alright, what did you want to do in here?
What do we not need? We need all this?
If you're going to get rid of heat and AC altogether, get rid of the blower motor, get rid of this box right here. But if you're wanting to keep heat, you're going to have to keep all this stuff.
Keep all that? What do you think?
It's up to you. This is your car.
What would you do? Look at that fancy ingenuity, bro.
I'm gonna keep heat in my car.
You probably gonna have heat and AC, heated seats,
No, I'm gonna roll my windows down.
cooled seats.
No, I'm gonna roll my windows down for some time. I'm gonna burn up, boy.
I'm gonna burn up too.
I'm gonna go fast. Try to cool off.
So this all goes to the heater.
Heater and AC.
They're together.
Yep. In the same box.
What you think? Yank it? Weight reduction?
It's up to you, bub. I do not know. Yep, you yank it for weight reduction, or you keep it so you can keep heat during the winter time.
We'll have a lot more room to tuck our wires if we pull it out.
Yeah. Well, we can still tuck it with that in there.
Yeah. We got this poor baby all yanked apart. Stripped down, took all her clothes off.
Yep. What do you think? It's your call.
I think it's a race car. That's what I think. It's a race car. I don't think you need any of that. That's for road trips.
Then pull it.
I'm gonna be mobbing.
We're gonna be cruising though. We're gonna go on cruises
Windows down.
in the winter time.
Yeah, I'll get a plug-in heater.
You're alright. This guy. Alright.
It will be cold, you hear me?
Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be real
You're
cold.
gonna have to find a way to block off that fresh air from coming in, because it'll still blow through the vents even though you ain't got it on. It'll still get in here. Then you ain't gonna be breathing right though.
Breathing right.
Yeah, no fresh air coming in.
Yeah.
You can do like we could like make a little cable that you pull the fresh air during the summertime and
Yeah.
not fresh air during the wintertime. We could make a little custom flap.
Yeah. Man, these things were cheap made, you know. Look at that.
What?
That dash.
What about it?
How it's welded. That pipe's bent. Look at the way they done that.
That's how it's made.
This looks cheap.
And that's your fence pipe right there. Fence.
Looks like some old muffler pipe they found out back. Man, I didn't know all this was tied into the AC. That's a lot of junk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not thinking about being comfortable. I don't want to be comfortable. I just want to
Cruise. Rip it. You want to rip
I
it?
just want to rip. That's all this car is designed for, is ripping.
Well, let's do it then.
It's
Pull
not.
it.
It's not designed for any kind of luxury.
Let's pull this stuff.
But I want to be able to, when I get in it, I'm not in it for any other reason than to either go to a car show or rip.
Right.
Because it ain't like I'm gonna be driving it every day.
Right. I got you.
And if it gets too cold, I just won't drive it. Unless it's going somewhere to like show it off or something.
Right.
I'll just have to wear a jacket. Oh well, I may regret it later, but I bet this is gonna weigh 20 pounds. 15 at least.
I know what you're doing. You're trying to cut as much weight as you can because that engine ain't got no power. I'm ready.
bro. You better quit talking like that.
My car's heavy as hell.
'Cause I promise you, bro, your car's gonna have some trouble when she gets done. It's gonna have some trouble keeping up with it.
Oh, I know.
You hear me?
I got anything to do with it.
What size are all them?
Huh?
All them 10? I can get me a beer.
They're 12.
12?
So as you can see, he was a little bit frustrated, but this was way back when, like, you know, DJ finally, you know, came up with an idea that I had no idea about. Like, I literally had no clue, which is flocking the dash. So that's actually what we're going to do to his dash. It's what we're going to do to mine. Mine's going to need a whole lot more repairs than his. My dash is actually cracked pretty good, so it's going to take some work in order to get it the way I want it, in order to get it seamless, you know. But as you can see, we made the executive decision to pull out the whole HVAC box. Don't need it. DJ's pretty much going all race car. Obviously, we're going to cruise the streets and stuff, and it's still going to be a street car, but he's going to do time attack and stuff like that. So it's bare essentials in this car. It's bare essentials. It's get it as light as it can be. Sorry, and then get the engine pretty powerful. But you know, the lighter the car is, the less power you actually need in the engine in order to have a good power to weight ratio. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just kind of showing you guys the process of pulling the dash and everything else out so that we can start tucking the harness inside the vehicle. So be on the lookout for part 2 of this. It's going to be coming out very soon. We've got everything wrapped up for it. So see you then.
Right. No heater AC. She's going full race car.
Full race car. Look at all this junk we got out of there. No need for all of that OEM junk.
Weight reduction.
Weight reduction. Look at all of that. Yeah, buddy. Probably looks like a mess to you guys, but looks like less weight to us. We took out the whole HVAC system. Now we're good to go. So we're going to start working on these wires, tucking them, bringing the harness in. Let me show you guys what we're going to do. So we're going to take these harnesses, or at least this part of it, tuck it back inside, plug in the conversion harness, and then this harness here for the headlight we're actually going to take back and run underneath the fender well and back up to the light. We're going to do the same thing on this side for the light harness, but this fuse box panel and all of this wiring is going to go back inside where it came from, and we're going to run one solo out. That way we don't have to worry about all that wiring the way. It looks a whole lot better. It'll be a whole lot cleaner of a look. It's going to be sweet. Can't wait.